Deuteronomy chapter 13. If there arise in the midst of thee a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and he give thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder become, whereof he spoke to thee, saying, Let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them. Thou shalt not hearken to the words of that prophet, or to that dreamer of dreams, for Yahweh your God proveth you to know whether ye love Yahweh your God with all your heart and with all your soul. Ye shall walk after Yahweh your God, and fear him, and keep his commands, and obey his voice, and ye shall serve him, and cleave to him. And that prophet, or that dreamer of dreams, shall be put to death, because he hath spoken rebellion against Yahweh your God, who brought you out of the land of Mizraim, and redeemed thee out of a house of slaves, to draw thee aside out of the way which Yahweh thy God commanded thee to walk in. So shalt thou put away the evil from the midst of thee. If thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or the woman of thy bosom, or thy friend that is as thy own soul, entice thee secretly, saying, Let us go and serve other gods, which thou hast not known, thou nor thy fathers, of the gods of the peoples that are round about you, near to thee, or far off from thee, from the one end of the earth even to the other end of the earth. Thou shalt not consent to him, nor hearken to him, neither shall thy eye pity him, neither shalt thou spare, neither shalt thou conceal him, but thou shalt surely kill him. Thy hand shall be first upon him to put him to death, and afterwards the hand of all the people. And thou shalt stone him to death with stones, because he hath sought to draw thee away from Yahweh thy God, who brought thee out of the land of Mizraim, out of a house of slaves. And all Israel shall hear, and they shall fear, and they shall add not to effectuate like this evil thing in thy midst. If thou shalt hear tell concerning one of thy cities, which Yahweh thy God giveth thee to dwell there, saying, Certain base fellows are gone out from the midst of thee, and have drawn away the inhabitants of their city, saying, Let us go and serve other gods, which ye have not known. Then shalt thou inquire, and make search, and ask diligently, and behold, if it be truth, and the thing certain, that such abomination is wrought in the midst of thee, thou shalt surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of the sword, destroying it utterly, and all that is therein, and the cattle thereof, with the edge of the sword. And thou shalt gather all the spoil of it into the midst of the street thereof, and shalt burn with fire the city, and all the spoil thereof, a whole offering to Yahweh thy God, and it shall be a heap for ever. It shall not be built again, and there shall cleave naught of the devoted thing to thy hand, that Yahweh may turn from the fierceness of his anger, and show thee mercy, and have compassion upon thee, and multiply thee, as he hath sworn to thy fathers, when thou shalt hearken to the voice of Yahweh thy God, to keep all his commands, which I command thee this day, to do that which is right in the eyes of Yahweh thy God.